Hello, I'm Steve Watson here at Someday Farm, just working on a simple little bag drill. And this one is about range changes, grappling or clinching, and striking. Pretty simple idea. Obviously, safety first. If you're working with a bag, heavy bag, I have a standing one. This drill would apply to a hanging heavy bag. I just happen to have a standing one, and at that, it's a lightweight standing one. Make sure that you have your hands wrapped and or bag gloves. So safety first. I'm not really going to be working it here. I'm just going to be quickly demonstrating, so I haven't taped up. So the idea here is to draw the bag in. Either hand, doesn't really matter. You're going to obviously practice this on both sides, but the idea is to wrap the bag and then enter and hit with a short range strike. So elbow, forearm are going to be most likely, certainly could be chest or shoulder as well. But I want to make sure it's not so much that I pull the bag as I keep the bag from moving away and I hit it as I enter, right? So that I'm not just walking into a teeth full of bag or a bent or busted nose. So hooking, entering, and hitting, right? Pretty simple. So very short range strike that's driven by the movement of the body, which could include the rotation of the body, but certainly we're considering the weight shift here. And of course, I want to make sure that that thing doesn't convert my strike into an awful lot of movement. That's why I'm hanging on to them. Certainly, sometimes you want to hit so that something moves. That's your whole thing. That's totally fine. In this case, I want to make sure it suffers the force that's delivered, right? So from here, right, what I'm going to be doing is here, expelling it as I move away. And what I'm looking to do is try and get it to, for example, here, if as I move away, I push it, let's say 20 degrees or something, I want to move myself an equivalent number of degrees. In other words, I wanted to gain distance that I also gained by retreating a similar amount of distance, right? And the idea is that I've come in and done my damage and I want to create space now, right? So either side doesn't really matter, but one, right? So we've hit it without an awful lot of this. We've hit it and it's relatively vertical. And then I'm expanding because I've come into a closed and folded position. So I'm expanding as I move away. And of course, setting up my guard at that point, right? So 1, 2, there's my guard. In that case, it bounced back so I could feel into my feet that I had some structure. So that's your bag drill for today. I certainly wish you fun, excitement, creativity, safety, and power. So thank you very much.